Thanks to those who recorded the time and location they lived in, history is alive. Through their words, the occurrences that they witnessed can inspire and motivate us. Such is the case with the people that have preserved the history of the Baha'i Faith. We understand about the events of those days thanks to the Baha'is who lived during Baha'u'llah's time. As an example, one of those that accompanied Baha'u'llah on his journey from Baghdad to Constantinople was only 10 years old at the time of the event. Her grandchildren were given the description of the expedition. We will now learn a few of the stories within the story. But first, let's have a look at the map of the locations where the episode took place. The Ottoman Empire came to an end shortly after World War I. In 1930, the name of the city of Constantinople was changed to Istanbul. In today's map, Baghdad is part of Iraq, and Istanbul is on the far western side of Turkey, a 3-hour flight or a 22.5-hour drive. At the time, there were no aeroplanes or cars. So now, let's go back to the time when these two cities, Baghdad and Constantinople, were part of the Ottoman Empire.
I was only 10 years old when we heard the news of Baha'u'llah is exiled to Constantinople. I was very young. I didn't know what exile meant. But day by day, I could experience the meaning of it, the difficulty and challenges come along with Baha'u'llah's exile. Many people wanted to accompany Baha'u'llah, but it wasn't possible. Luckily, my parents were one of those few people that could accompany Baha'u'llah. Of course, I was with them. The minute they heard the news, the minute they knew that they would accompany Baha'u'llah, they had to pack and load quickly. There was no time to sell their possession. They had to give away. And I, as a child, I had to leave behind my plaything, my friends. Yes, Baghdad was our home. We loved being there. We made nice friendship. I had many friends. My parents built a nice bond of friendship with those neighbors. Their hearts were sad, and with tears in their eyes, they came to us and said, "Are you leaving? Why? Can't you stay?" We had to leave. The order was from Ottoman Empire, and we left. The journey started. I remember pack animal, loading our essential things. Yes, we couldn't carry everything, just essential thing. Caravan, either walking or riding mules. We went through different paths. Sometimes we had to face winding, narrow, dusty trail. Other times we had to go through mountains covered with wooded forests. The journey started a day like today, May 1st. It was spring, but it lasted about 3 months. We faced hot summer days. the decision was made that we travel during night when temperature is low, and we stay in tent during day. When I remember those days, I owe many people, because so many people worked tirelessly for our comfort. As soon as we got to a station, they start preparing food for us. Not only supplies for people, but also for animals. And imagine, after providing food, all the work coming afterward. Other people were responsible to pitch the tents and watching the tents. Many work were done, but they did it with joy and happiness. Still, I owe them. The trip was hard, I told you. It was challenging. This trip, I felt the meaning of being homeless, living on the roads and in the tents, lack of comfort and security. But I have good moments from those days. I want to share with you my joyful moments. I remember along the way, Janab Munib was singing poems of Hafiz beautifully. Another time, he was chanting prayers. The sweet melodies of those poems and prayers ring in my ear to this day. Another memory, good memory, many people, prominent people and influential people wanted to pay respect to Baha'u'llah. As soon as we arrived in the city, in their city or town, they came to welcome us. They showered love and attention and kindness to us. Never forget those memories. As I said, it was a tough path. It took almost three months, but as soon as we could see the shores of Black Sea, it was sign that the road is ending. Our trip on the mules and walking is toward the end, and we are ready to take boat. It meant we made it.